Hi everyone, welcome to a SRIX-AI tutorial on section customization. In this video, we will be going over the rich text section. Let's start by adding it to our page. As you can see, I'm currently on the home page, and there is no rich text section. So let's tell SRIX-AI to add it. As we can see, it has successfully added the rich text to the home page. Now we go to our site and refresh, and we can see that it has been added here. Let's start by changing the background color. When telling SRIX-AI how to build your store, it is important to follow the correct prompt structure, which you can see here. You start by specifying a property of a section on the page the section is on to a value, which in this case is a color. We feed that to SRIX-AI, and it has successfully updated the background color. Now we refresh our site, and we can see that the background color of the rich text section has been changed. Let's change the text color. Following the correct prompt structure, we change the property text color of the section rich text on the page, home page, to a value, and we'll make it black. We refresh, and we can see that the text is now black. You can also change the button color of the section. To do so, we need to refer to the button color property. Let's make it dark green. We can see that it was successfully updated. Refresh, and now the button color is a dark green. You can also change the color of the text within the button, referred to as the button label color. Let's make it yellow just so we can see the change. Refresh, and we can see that the text is now a yellow. Let's change it back to white. This is the hex code for white, and SRIX-AI also understands hex codes if you want to use a specific color. Again, you can see that this prompt follows the correct prompt statement. We have a property here, we have the section, we have the page, and then we have our value. Refresh, and we can see that the button label color is now white. There are 3 text elements that you can edit within the rich text section: the title, the description, and the button label. Let's say I wanted to change the description font size. I would tell SRIX-AI, change description font size of rich text on home page, and let's make it 18. It was successful. We refresh, and we can see that this text is now larger. Let's do the same for the button label. Change button label font size of rich text, home page. Let's make it 22. It was successful. We refresh, and we can see that the button text, and therefore the button itself, is larger. You can also change the actual text you see in these sections. Let's change the title. As you see, every prompt follows the correct prompt structure. We specify the property, followed by the section, then the page, and then the value. Refresh, and we can see that the title has now changed. Let's do the same for the description. And I'll just copy this here. It was updated. Refresh. And we can see that the description has now changed. You can also change the height of a section, meaning how tall it appears on the page. To do so, we refer to the height element. The height property. Let's make it 500. And we can see that the section is now taller. That's it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, our help center is linked in the description for step-by-step support. See you in the next one.